I'm going to share a poem with you that I wrote a long time ago, and I posted earlier on here, but it's been a while now. It's about forgiveness and how I don't think it's necessary to be like preaching forgiveness to people or to force forgiveness, but that if you're like in tune with the present moment, then the whole point of why we're supposed to forgive kind of just falls into place. Even if you like don't forgive yet, or even if you're not really supposed to forgive yet, like sometimes you're supposed to remember everything that went on. So, I mean, I hear some people go as far as to say forgive and forget, and we are always supposed to forgive and all of that. Then I hear some people go on the other end of the spectrum and say you don't need to forgive at all. I think Taylor Swift, there's a thing that she said, you don't need to forgive at all to move on. You can just like move on, and it's like still gonna be there, you know. Now I have a lot of like past traumas and like PTSD and stuff. And in fact, for my life, this whole pushing of forgiveness was kind of damaging when you got something like that going on. So to look at it as kind of like this natural process that occurs when you're in a safe place, and that you can sort of like naturally start to move on as you're proven around you that the environment is getting safer and safer. That's what makes most sense to me. Because of course you're going to still feel those feelings of non-forgiveness and what if and how am I going to survive this and how am I going to get through this if you are in a state of fight or flight still from it. And if you're still in danger from it, you know? So I think the forgiveness narrative has to be individual and unique to every person and their situation and what they are forgiving and how they're taking it and so many factors. Oh my gosh, now I just spent the whole time talking about forgiveness instead of like telling you my poem. Jeez. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work in like 30 minutes, so I'll just do the next video on my poem.